Hello and welcome to the Scorched Table. I am your host, Teriel, the Paladin Dad. And for the
And
upteenth time today, with my co-host.
hello, I'm your rogue Cheshire, Nikadluna.
Yeah, I'm... Ah. Okay,
Paladin missed a button.
shush you. Okay. Episode 2. MS Saga, A New Dawn. Let's get into it. Today I will be showing you guys the basics. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. Basic menu, navigation, etc., etc., etc. Here's your basic pause menu. It'll show you some basic information on your characters. You have items, techniques, equipment, status, switch, and configure, as well as your money and how much time you have played. As you can see at the top, it actually tells you what each thing does. I'm going to go a little more in depth. Item. This is your inventory.
Everything's here from basically this game's versions of potions, ethers, your important items such as Marie's introduction, your permanent upgrades, your Phoenix Downs, anything that you would consider a staple of a fantasy RPG game. It's here, just in a setting appropriate form.
Yep. Techniques, they are your spells. They let you heal.
Cause damage.
Cause damage, buff, debuff, etc., etc. Equipment is your equipment grid. I like grid systems generally, especially when they don't involve using your inventory. This is literally just what is equipped to your mobile suit. Your inventory. Potions, etc.
That we showed before.
Yeah. You don't have to equip potions to your equip repair kits to your mobile suit to use them in battle. And that is something that is very, very nice with this. The only thing the grid system does is let you put weapons and shields. And
I think that's
several
why
other things,
yeah, we'll get there. I think that's why I like Kingdom Hearts Days' grid system, is because you do have an inventory, but per mission you are basically deciding what you're bringing with you.
Then we have status. This is your character status, and your mech status. On the character status screen, you have your character stats. Name. Canon name is Tristan. I put in my name as Teriel for this character. Everyone else's names are set. You have your technique points, which is your mana points. You have your level experience, how much experience you need to the next level. Okay, with audio restored. Apologies. We can continue with the explanation. Experience, how much you need to next. Melee is how much your melee modifier is modified by the pilot. Range is that except for ranged damage. Reflexes is dodge. Dodge.
From like reflexes down, it kind of gets into, you've played this game through to completion to 100% like 6 or 7 times.
Mm-hmm.
One of those with me, you still aren't entirely sure what all they do.
This is somewhat true. I do know mind affects how much TP you have and how easily your character gets status effects. Skill is, I believe it affects speed. And maybe a little bit of armor. I think skill, no, skill, sorry. Skill affects accuracy. I know that much. Skill, might have something to do with speed, and, reflexes is dodge. I can safely say that much. If someone wants to correct me, please do. I really could know more.
Use some clarification.
Mm-hmm. And then on the right-hand side of your screen, you have your basic mobile suit stats. Again, melee and range. Those are kind of self-explanatory. Same with armor and speed. Armor is your defense. Speed is your how fast you go. You know, do you go first? And then you have what you have equipped to your mobile suit. And then at the bottom, you have mod level and different mods: durability, attack, and mobility.
Yep.
The higher those are, the higher your modifiers for the specified stat. Should be self-explanatory. Switch lets you switch the positions of your guys. Configure is your options. And that's really it. I'm gonna have them rest to refill the TP. Resting also brings you to the save screen if you wish to save. I will. Does it make sense? And off we go.
Yay.
I will say the
After
camera
dinner.
angles in this game can be a little bit iffy. It is a late PS2 game.
It suffers locked camera syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't the worst.
No, it's not. What else? Didn't you have some questions about mobile suits?
Kinda, but we also didn't see one screen where I wanted to point something out.
Oh yes,
And it was the mobile suit screen itself.
I will pull that back up once we finish this cutscene. Status. We'll use Fritz for this. Here you have your mobile suit screen. The basic mobile suit stats don't change, but it shows you that you have access to option parts and that you can customize your mobile suit. I will get more into the customization when we actually unlock it.
Now, a thing that I noticed is that because of the fact that you could customize stuff, with the gym, of course we saw the gym command head in the little base there. If there was actually a head slot, it's more than likely we would have been able to actually replace the head with a gym head. A gym command.
Which, I mean, all they would have had to done was add a accuracy stat to the mobile suits, and then the head slot could have
been in relation to that.
Yeah. Ooh. Stronger tank. So, interesting to note. There are essentially two variants to every base model mobile suit enemy or regular, or in this case, vehicle. You have the regular and then you have the Kai. Kai's going to have more health, more armor, deal more damage if you don't two-shot them.
Ha.
But they're usually worth a little more experience too. I think it's about 1.5 times. Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Yes.
As I said before, I cannot take this scene seriously with the chibi proportions of the mobile suits.
Ha.
I was able to when I was a kid. Teenager. I was 14 when they came out, I want to say. Yeah.
Rip.
Still a little quiet.
I think it's this cutscene that's just a little
What is
quiet.
that?
No, it was showing, it was kind of quiet on the recording.
Hmm. Fair.
Giant robots?
Giant robot.
No! No!
I guess that probably is the first time that any of these little shits saw
Mobile suits? Yep.
yeah.
No. Miss Natalie.
don't get why it's doing this.
Yeah. There might be some saying we can fidget with later. Let's just try to get through it for now.
Okay. Alright, so this is where we're supposed to go. But
There's
Oh.
something else you can go do currently. I believe it's the statement you were trying to make before
Yeah.
you got so rudely attacked.
Yep. Well, actually, no, there isn't. I think we have to go to the place to get the thing to go to where we want to go.
So it's not quite a thing we can do yet.
But we are almost to a level up, which is good.
Because we're gonna need those.
Stop right where you are!
Huh?
Alright. God damn it, you bitch. It's like a letter from her. Yeah, that sounds like her fucking style. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's the unicorn base. This is a shop.
Sha.
Sometimes there's little hidden chests around. Right now we can only get the very basics.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Although the basics will get us by for the moment.
Just because I've played this plenty of times doesn't mean I remember all the chest locations are. So ta-da!
Ooh.
And I'm almost certain the mansion up here has. Doggy. I wish I could pet the doggy.
Do not pet the dog. Said.
Now, there's something interesting about this building. And I say interesting and not significantly useful.
Database test.
Mm-hmm. Think of it like your Pokedex. Now we have enemy data. It'll actually let us look at what they do, and they tell you what you can salvage from them.
Oh yeah.
Along with how much experience they're worth, yada yada. And now, so this is weird. Alright, so this game supposedly takes place in an era related to the Universal Century. But as the game continues, you'll see that's not entirely correct.
Yeah, it's weird. It's also why like it's why also even like just the idea of the Zaku one and everything is a little bit strange in this world. Like it's just all very strange.
But yeah, this will give you some
information about kind of the world, but some of that information is a little bit of a lie. In fact, like even the whole premise of the G system before is a little bit strange.
either way. Let's push the story forward.
We can fix it at some point. Dark. Interesting.
Moon people.
Look, I prefer moon people over giant enemy crab.
You're still
Especially
having
giant enemy space crab.
you're still having PTSD over the Damiano Hermitarch of the stream.
Not really. I'm so fucking tired of bouncing.
And more tanks. You know what? Now that we're in combat proper, we'll go over the combat system, finish the fight, and then I'll end the episode off here.
Alright.
Menu 1, you have fight, which is, you know, you select which weapon you want to hit with. Boost attacks, which are your skills. Techniques, which are your spells. Items, and then you have defend, which will reduce, as it says, reduce damage by half. Charge, which will charge your energy so that you can use your boost skills a little faster. Switch, which will let you switch position with a ally in the rear guard. And run away!
Basically, oops, I bit off more than I could chew. Let's GTFO.
Bonk. All right. And with that, saving done. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and go give Nikadluna here a follow on his Twitch and YouTube, which will be linked below. Socials are on screen right now. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.